what did I do? I found a business mentor. And what would that provide you? A business mentor is someone who can give you advice and guidance so you don't have to make the mistakes that they did. I have my own business mentor, okay? She's been in business for 17 years. And so I knew when I found her, she wouldn't allow me to make the same mistakes that she's done, okay? And not just that, I learned that I was able, if I listened to exactly what she said, I'll be able to elevate to the next level. I'll be able to improve my life. You said ice skating. Okay, cool. Find someone who can teach you ice skating, right? I'm hearing, what else did I hear? Because someone put their hand up, yeah. Footballer, great. Footballer, get a football coach. But maybe try and get a private coach as well, someone who can help you on a one-to-one, because you can elevate. Now, what's the next thing I've done, okay? So amazing, I got this mentor. Now, how do I elevate to the next level? In the world, it's not about what you know, because everyone wants to be a footballer, everyone wants to be a scientist, everyone wants to be a YouTuber, everyone wants to be a business owner. However, what's different from person to person is the people that you know. The people that you know may not be the people that someone else knows. Does that make sense? So you have to be looking, you have to go out there, go out into the universe and find people. Let's just say your dad's a business owner. Hey dad, I want to start my, okay, he is, okay, amazing. So he's like, hey dad, I want to start my own business. Where do I start? Who can you put me in contact with? Right? Do you know someone else that can teach me? And then, this is something we know in business, okay? I'll break it down for you. The quote is, your network is your net worth. So what is network? Your network is the people that you know. The people that you are surrounded by, okay? So there's a little thing just to know. You are the sum of your 5 friends. You are the sum of your 5 friends. So what does that mean? Your 5 friends who are all around you, are they benefiting you? Are they getting you to the next level? That's the thing you should be asking yourself, okay? And think like this. And the best way to find it, you said you want to be a business owner, okay? I'm a business owner, so then that's why we correlate very well. I would surround myself with other business owners or people who want to be business owners. There's 3 relationships a person needs. There's 3 relationships. 1, a business mentor, okay? Someone who can teach you, okay? I've been taught. And now I can teach. The second relationship someone needs is a peer. Someone you can ask for advice. Someone who's on the same level as you, but building. So find someone your age who wants to start a business. Age is just a number, guys. Age is just a number. Doesn't matter how old you are. I'm 18, by the way. I'm not that much older than you. I'm not my 20s, I'm not my 30s. I'm quite young. I'm still my teenagers. I'm still my teens. Does that make sense? So that's what I'm saying. You can do whatever you want. But you need to know that you need to be surrounded by the right people. That's the first thing. Surrounded by the right people. And another thing is that you need someone to help you out. For example, business is not a lonely sport. You need teamwork. That's the whole point. You're meant to be in a team. Being in a team will get you to far places where you were ever reached before. And I'll tell you why. I heard a quote from someone who told me this. If you want to do it fast, do it by yourself. If you want to go far, do it with a team. Because teamwork is what makes a dream work. Has anyone heard that quote? Yeah, amazing, amazing. And that's how it works. It's all about the people you're surrounded by. And look, maybe you don't even want a job. Sometimes some people don't even want a job. I never wanted a job because I wanted to work for myself. Other people may be comfortable in living and being in a job. And a job is not bad. But one thing you should always keep in mind, okay? Do you want to be the best at what you do? Put your hand up if you want to be the best at what you do. Amazing, amazing, great. And this is what it truly is. Being in a job, being a businessman, you're in this thing called the marketplace. What's the marketplace? It's just a place where people can sell stuff and buy stuff. That's really what the marketplace is, okay? And being an employee is not a bad thing. Mrs. Beck, she's an amazing teacher. That means she's an amazing teacher. I learned so much from her. Definitely listen to Miss Beck, I'll tell you that. Definitely listen to her. And what I should say is that when it comes with the people that you're surrounded by, always look at what it will make you become. What does that mean? You're in the school. What are you here to do? Can anyone tell me what you're here to do in school? You.
Learn.
Amazing. This is the thing. Never stop learning. Why? I don't want to learn. I don't want to read books. I never liked to read the books either. That makes sense. Why learn? Tell me.
So we can have a better future.
Okay, better future. Very close. What about you?
Better education.
Better education. What about you?
So we can get lots of money. And
Okay.
So that we don't work at a corner shop.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. So this is what education is. Okay. So why do you study? So you as a person need to become valuable, right? Sometimes you need to be the best at what you do. For example, I used to be a musician. I used to play 6, 7, 8 hours a day of music. I'm a singer. Makes sense. I used to play the piano as well. And when you think about it, you have to be the best at what you do. You have to strive to be the best, because only then you'll be taken seriously. You need to be the best at what you do for you to be able to elevate to the next level. Okay, now I'm going to touch upon a different subject. What's the goal? Can anyone explain it? What's the goal? I'm going to go with you. What's the goal?
It's when you focus on something that you want to achieve.
Amazing. Great. That is what a goal is. A goal is something that you go after that you've never achieved before. Now, I want to ask someone, what's the purpose of a goal? Does anyone know? Your hand was first.
To have a better career in life.
Okay. Better career in life. Close. What about you?
To basically to achieve something you've always wanted to become.
Okay. Very close. What about you?
It's like something that you like makes you to go to the right places, or even if you want to do something and you've never done it before, like say skydiving,
Nice.
and you really want to do it. So that's basically the purpose of a goal. If you really you want to achieve to do it.
Great. Very, very close, okay? So now I'll tell you what the purpose of the goal is. It's to grow, okay? You're in this world to grow. Who gets excited waking up every single day knowing they're going to learn something new? Put your hand up if you want to learn something new every day. Okay, a few less hands, okay. And that's what we're studying. You need to gain value. You need to be the best person that you can be. Does that make sense? You have to keep going at it, because there's always going to be someone else. How many people are there on the planet? Does anyone know? You?
8 billion.
8 billion. Okay, cool. How many people want to become footballers? Does that make sense? Exactly. Who knows? But so many people. So now let me ask you, what makes you different from them? Does that make sense? It's your mindset. The mindset is what makes you different from them. Okay? The mindset is what's going to allow you to get to the place where you want to get to. Does that make sense? So that's the whole purpose of a goal. So when you set a goal, you should set something that allows you to grow. So what's the goal again? Can anyone tell me? Oh, wait.
Something that you want to achieve in life.
Great. And what's the purpose of a goal? Has anyone been listening? You're at the back. Grow. Amazing. Okay, I'm glad you guys are listening. So that's the whole point. So once you think about setting a goal that you've never done before, it doesn't matter how you're going to achieve the goal. Okay? Doesn't matter at all how you're going to achieve the goal. It only matters that you want to get there. Does that make sense? Doesn't matter how you're going to get there. It matters that you are going to get it. You know it. You know it deep inside that you want to get there. That makes sense. And that's the whole point. And people ask, why am I on this earth? You're on this earth to grow. You're on this earth to be the best person you can be. Does that make sense? You're meant to be a good person. For example, everyone here believes in God, right?
Yeah.
Amazing. So do I. Okay? Jesus is a very good example. Everyone knows Jesus, right?
Yes.
When you look at Jesus' life, he was doing miracles. He was helping the sick. He was helping the needy. He was forgiving. Someone who I aspire to be like is like Jesus. Jesus is the person I want to be like. Why? Jesus was the example for all of humanity, and I'll tell you why. He followed God's rules. God gave the rules of the earth. Everyone knows the Ten Commandments. Does everyone know that?
Yeah.
Great. So the Ten Commandments, God said that. God gave the Ten Commandments. So these are all principles. You need to follow these. Because these are rules for you to be able to live the life that you want to live. It will make you feel good inside. Imagine helping someone. Does that make sense? How does it feel when you help someone? It feels good, doesn't it? Put your hand up if it feels good. Amazing. And you think about it. You're on this earth to help other people. It's teamwork. You don't get there alone. I didn't do this by myself. I've got 2 businesses. I didn't do it alone. I needed people around me. I needed people with the same goal as me. If that makes sense. For example, now let me ask all of you, would you, okay, I'll pick on a couple people, okay? Now let me ask you, what do you want to do now? You want to set a goal to grow. A goal is something you want to achieve. So now I want to ask, think about it. I'm going to give you 1 minute to think about what you want to become. Doesn't matter if it's a job. Doesn't matter. Just let your imagination flow. Let your imagination flow. Now let me ask you, how high would you reach? How high would you aim? How high would your goal be if you knew you could not fail? If you knew you could not fail, where would you go? What would you aspire to be? Okay? I'll give you 1 minute, hands down. I want you to really think about this. I'll give you a minute. Okay? Give you a minute.
Close your eyes maybe and have a
Close your
real
eyes, yes.
think. So you're not distracted.
Imagine the life that you want. Imagine what you're going after. Imagine how high you would go if you knew you could not fail. Let your imagination flourish. Imagine what you want. That's a marvelous tool that you have, imagination.